In a match like this, the obvious stuff is goals and seeing Lucas walking on the pitch to a standing ovation, and it's quite clear and it's visible. But there are also the stuff that are there, but they are hiding in plain sight. For example, how pleasing it is to stand there and see Ronan Williams providing a second assist for the second goal. It helps you to pull away. I don't know if you deliberately work on target training, but just the joy that fulfills you as a coach to see something like that, because it rarely happens in football.
Yeah, it's a pleasure obviously for a coach to work with high-level players. I waited many years of my career to have the chance to become a head coach, and I was lucky enough to make steps quickly so that I could profit from work with big players, because it's unbelievable pleasure every day. On the training sessions, the level they put on the field is very high. You can be more demanding, you can build up situations where you put them under challenges by the difficulty level that you put on the exercises. We have quality players indeed, and Ronan is one of them. He's an example, but Dennis has been performing wonderfully this season also. I remember many games that he was very good. So Ronan making this kind of play gives us the opportunity to press, to make the defenses understand that they cannot be very high on the pitch, because we can use their back quite clearly, also from the goalkeeper. We have players that can also demand balls on that spaces, so it's not really something that we work on, but it's something that we highlight when we have the chances, to make them understand where is positioning the opponent's defense. Is it high? Is it low? Which spaces are there on the pitch that we can use? So basically, they know what we want. It's capacity to interpret the moments, to read the moments, to read what's happening. And sometimes in this kind of games, obviously, we even let the players make some of the decisions to see if they are giving good answers, let's say. It's also important to test the players in the moment. But until those moments on the game arrive, there's a lot of work to do behind. And we prepare very hard the things. It's very difficult to prepare a game in 2 days. Now we have to prepare next one again in 2 days. When the players, mostly we should release them even mentally, because mental fatigue is very, very tough. We discussed that this week with the players, but it's very difficult to find moments to release them, because the best was even to just let them, because they've been charged. But we also try to do our job in terms of managing game time, and today it was clear that the substitutions had to do a lot with managing players, because in the previous games we could not do with this one. So that's why at halftime I said, please, serious approach. It's very important that we enter the game to make a third goal. And from there we could manage gradually the players. It's not only thinking about the next game, it's thinking about the next games, because the schedule is tough until minimum the end of March. And then we're going to approach decisive moments, Champions League, competition, so where also we need to arrive with capacity to perform. Because not only we are representing the club, but we also representing the country. So we know the responsibilities we have, and we need to make the steps every day in order to arrive at those moments, in order to continue to give answers.